Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing, trying to deliver as the hero. Late swing, foul to the left. The Dodgers with the tying run at second, winning run at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Tonight, the third baseman, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Bradish. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And now the shortstop, number 12.
Pratt.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some first and second, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one in the air, right field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and it's now a 6-run lead. All loaded up. Justin Dean will hit next.
Justin Dean.
Ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. And that's out of here. Grand slam. Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. Sungmun Sung digs in now. The 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Hey!
The Redbirds trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out without a swing. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter, will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. All loaded up. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Gap shot, should score at least 2. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. Throw cut off to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Nasim Nunes digging in for the Nationals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Line and a base hit into right. In to score from third. The relay. And he's out, trying for 2. First and second, 2 outs. Nasim Nunes digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it, and that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7, Nasim Nunes digs in now. Out to short. Walls fires to first on the run, and they get go ahead run on base. Nasim Nunes digging in for the Nationals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate, and they lead it in the 10th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.